Can you see? There's 2 lines there, and that means I'm still positive. Hi guys. Good morning. You see, it's the 14th of March, and I was watching this news in Ukraine. Every single day I do watch, and I support Ukraine. I stand with Ukraine, and let's all fight for it. We'll save Ukraine, and I do hope this man, the president in Ukraine, will have the glory and win in this war. Anyway, I've just finished my night shift, and I have this sore throat, and you know, I'm being exposed. My daughter had COVID positive, infectious negative, and the school asked her to come back. So it's her day 7, I suppose, day 8. And I'm back, but I thought I had a few lateral tests which I have to do daily, especially that I am exposed by my daughter, and I thought I wouldn't have it because every day it's negative. And in fact, before I had done my 3-night shift, I had to undergo a lateral, not a rapid test at work and the hospital to make sure that I'm still negative. And it did come back negative, so I have to do the 3 nights in a row. And now I've just done my nights, and I started to feel rough. Okay, and so I decided to have so I have to do another test, a lateral flow, and guess what? It's positive. You see, so I'll show you when I have positive report. And that's my test. You see, that's dated today, the 14th, and it's alarming because that's positive. 2 lines here, 2 lines that indicates positive result. Even if it's a faint line, the second line will be a faint line, still it's positive. So I have to tell at work, I have to tell our manager, and then I will undergo a PCR test. And if you can see, I have done lateral flu test. I've done just negative. That was in the 11. That was clearly a negative result. You can see that's only 1 line. And I have 1 done. This is before my night shift, my 3-night shift. And I've done, I've done another one. You see, that's all negative report. And unfortunately, if you compare this one, that's positive. And I do have the symptoms, which is like I've got the beginning cough and sore throat. So yeah, so I have to stay home, and I have to look after myself. I have to manage my symptoms. So for my fever, I have to do paracetamol for that. If I get pains and body aches, I can just take paracetamol will do, but if not, I can add some other painkillers. And I'm hoping that I won't get bad symptoms, which I'm afraid I won't. Please don't. I can't cope. Last month, I did have a bad cough, and I think I got pneumonia. It was really bad to the point that it's really affect my breathing. I have the doctor gave me this inhaler to ease up my breathing. It did, you know, it was terrible. But I was negative then at the time. That was last month, and I was fully recovered after like about 2 weeks. Yeah, it was bad. But this time, hopefully it will be mild, although it's too early to say. It's my day 1. Yeah, so, but I will update you my journey, and I'll have a daily update about what I am feeling for the day. Okay, and yeah, so what will I do for the whole day or for the whole week? That I'm sure I'll be off for the whole week. So I'll be watching the news every day, which I do every now and then. And then yeah, I'm hoping that I will be better in about 6 days, and I'm hoping I could go back to work next week. And mostly my prayer would be I'll be better and I won't have a bad symptom. I do pray. But you know, if you see the reports of all, if you read and you heard about the reports about Omicron variant, it's not too bad. And especially, I do believe the vaccine works, wherein mostly the vaccinated people, or especially the ones who got booster or completed the vaccine, they get the virus, they get the infection, but it will be a mild reaction. Unlike, because I have seen those in the hospital where I work, wherein those the ones and the intensive care, or those the one that needing breathing support, are those either incomplete vaccination or no vaccination at all. So everyone, I do encourage for everyone to have their vaccines. For those who are not yet convinced about it, you just need to read the data. You just need to see what's in the paper, the data, the reliable sources that says, or you just need to listen to the experts. Because if you are just saying that, oh, my neighbor is like this, you cannot compare yourself or the whole, you can't represent a single person on the whole of what's going on. So basically, you need to be smart. You need to read and understand, and you have to know what is going on. Yeah, so that's my message. And lastly, I just wish Ukraine will be glorified soon. I hope the UK government, US, and the United Nations will be united in helping Ukraine and be and stop Putin for this aggression, and stop killing the civilians and those who are innocent. Help them. Pray for them. Save Ukraine. That's it, guys. See you tomorrow. I'll be giving an update of my case. I'm COVID positive, but then I have to fight for this. Thank you, guys. Love you. Good morning. Hi, guys. Today's my day 2. Yesterday, I learned that I have COVID. I've got this lateral flow test that shows that I'm COVID positive. I feel rough, really. The very first symptoms I've got is sore throat. I thought that I normally get sore throat for the past 2 years since we have this pandemic in December 2019. I have several sore throat, but everything is negative so far. But yesterday, my sore throat warrant me to do another test, although we do daily test. And unfortunately, when I did the test, I was positive. So yesterday, all my symptoms were cough and sore throat and joint pains, fever as well. So I've taken paracetamol and I feel better, but hopefully my temperature will be good today, although I feel still rough and my temperature is is settling. So day 2 is not too bad for me, but it's too early to say because I just woke up. It's morning here in the UK. So we've learned that Omicron variant is not too strong compared to the other variants we had before, which is very scary, and I didn't want to have that infection or virus, although I was exposed from work. It didn't get me, but my daughter was the one who gave it to me. She had this infection last week, and she's actually negative now. In fact, she's back to school. So she had the symptoms, mostly fever and cough, but she's taking it to, it's not too bad, and she's able to play still, even with the temperature. So she's only 6 years old, but she's doing well. She's not complaining of any pain or any thing. She's just getting on very well. Hi guys, good morning. I'm back. It's my day 3 and COVID positive day 3. Yesterday I went to the hospital for my PCR confirmation of my positive lateral flow test. It took for at least 24 hours for the report to come back, so I'm still waiting for the report, but I'm sure it's positive. I've got 2 positive in the lateral flow, and I've got symptoms. So I'm still waiting for it, but I'm off work. Currently, I have this on and off fever. Yesterday, I have to take paracetamol and some painkillers because it really hurts. I've got my bone pains and my temperature keeps coming back. I had, I think, 38.5. It's not too high. Yeah, but otherwise, I'm still got a little sore throat. But unlike 3 weeks ago, I think, last month, not really, yeah, I had this very, very bad cough, sore throat, really bad. I was chesty, but I was negative. So this time, it's not bad. My cough is some cough, but it's not that bad as before when I was negative and on my COVID test. So yeah, so that's my symptoms as day 3. I woke up and I've got some pains in my back, some joint pains. So I took another painkillers. Sorry. With regards to my cough, as I've said, it's not that bad cough compared last month when I had a cough, but it's negative COVID. Yeah, so fingers crossed it's mild symptoms for this Omicron virus. So I'm hoping I'll recover soon, quickly. Yeah, so I can get back to work and I can look after my family. Hi guys, today is the 17th of March and today is my day 4 of my COVID infection, and day 4 is better. I feel a lot better today. I didn't have temperature, although this morning when I woke up I felt a bit of sore throat still, and muscle pain. So all I need is my painkillers. So I had a painkiller, so it eases up my muscles and my bone pains, which makes me feel a lot better today, where I can, say that I'm all right for the whole day. So it gives me strength and it gives me energy, and I've got coffee with me. Well, I need to drink a lot of fruits and juices and fluids, basically, because I have to force myself to drink a lot of water to flush the infection, to flush the virus in me, to hydrate my body. And what should everyone do when we get infection. And that water therapy helps a lot with any kind of infection, any kind of virus that you're getting. So I'd say day 4 is good for me. No temperature, as I've said, and I feel better. And yeah, I will just hope and pray it will be like this. And tomorrow will be day 5. I've had my lateral flow test again today, and it's still positive, but that's expected. And at work, I actually required to have a day 6 PCR test, which is June's, and the next 3 days. Next 2 days. So far, I would say I'm good. And what I did today is still watching the news about Ukraine war, which I hope and pray it will stop right now. And I'm glad my idol, Zelensky, the president, is talking to different country leaders. And today he went to speak to the German Parliament. And yesterday, US, the other day, Canada. I really admire this man. Please, will help Ukraine, will save Ukraine, and hi guys, good morning. Rise and shine. Today is Friday, the 18th of March, and today's the 5th day of having a positive COVID. And I feel today it's the same as yesterday, really. I feel a bit started my stuffy nose. My nose is a bit started to get some colds, although I didn't have it. I think I had it the first day, but it just gone off, and then it came back today. So, but the fever is gone already. No fever. I've got more cough today, but still I feel alright, and I'm still alive, and I'm glad. And so mostly yesterday I was up and about. I'm doing some stretching and doing some houseworks. Today I feel it's already 9 o'clock and I am still in bed. I feel a bit stuffy today. My nose, but otherwise I'm alright. I'm okay. I think I slept late last night. I was watching the news about Ukraine, and God knows what time was it, after midnight, and I should have rested because I need it. I need a rest and plenty of fluids to help my body recover from this virus. But you know what? I'm very confident for this virus called Omicron, that I am taking it lightly. It's just because I feel fine. I didn't have very rough feeling, although I did have it on the first day, which I took paracetamol and some painkillers, which it makes me feel alright for the day. And so today I haven't taken any painkillers nor paracetamol. I think I don't have temperature at the moment. As I've said even yesterday, I thought I feel a little bit like low grade, but I don't think I had. And today as well, it lasted the whole day. Yesterday I feel fine. I was watching more of the news. I was doing some little bit of just routine works, paperworks. I've got so much things to do.
How are you?
Yeah, doing my self-test, lateral flow test. This is my day 6, so I need to do it at work. I have to do this day 6 and day 7, and if it's negative, and then I will be back at work on my day 8. Okay, and that's gonna be Monday. Today's Saturday, the 19th of March. So day 6 of my COVID infection, and tomorrow
from me.
Yeah,
from
me. 2 negatives, then I'll come back to work. Yeah. So come on, let's see this one. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah, this is the thing. This is the lateral flow. This is under my name. Okay, and here, this is the test strip. No, test here. This is the actual test region. So you should put the reagents, the solution here, and then if you get 2 lines, that means you have positive. But any 2 lines, even if it's faint, it's still positive. I have to contact the OcuHealth.
So you know, guys, I'm now negative and I'm now protected.
Yeah, because you are negative already, isn't it?
Yeah, by day 8.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today is the 19th of March and it's Saturday, no school. So I have with me my guests for today and my day 6. So day 6, what are my symptoms? Yesterday I was coughing and I've got lots and lots of secretions, and the phlegm today was a lot and thick, and my nose, my cold is also getting bad. I don't know why, but today's my day 6. At work, I'm advised to have a lateral test for day 6 and day 7. No more PCR test, but it's just a home kit COVID test. And unfortunately, today it just came back positive. It's mostly, we expected that after day 6 or day 6 and day 7, we expected it will be negative, so you can go back to work on your day 8, which is Monday actually. But since I'm positive today, so I'll wait for tomorrow for another lateral flow to see what's my result. And I was advised that if it remains positive, I have to contact our occupational health. You see? What can you say? She was positive as well. She gave it to me.
Sorry.
But she's back to school now, so she's okay, and she should be immune by this virus at this time. She's got immunity for 3 months.
But at least I wash my hands, right?
Yeah, so don't spread the virus. What are the things that you need to do at school?
Wash my hands.
Yeah, no.
Social distancing. Only waving.
Yeah, no kissing, no hugging, only wave.
And smile.
And smile. Yeah, and always wash your hands.
You should always remember that!
So, unfortunately, her sister, my eldest, she's 11 years old and she's positive as well. Hi guys, good morning. Today is Sunday, the 20th of March 2022. And today is my day 7 of my COVID infection. I've got here my test result. For today's result, that's day 7. We at work are advised to do day 6 and day 7 lateral flow test. No more PCR test. And if it's negative, then we have to go back to work on day 8. But this is my day 7 report. Can you see? There's 2 lines there, and that means I'm still positive. Even yesterday, it was still positive yesterday. So I was advised to call the OcuHealth and discuss my report to them, because supposedly I should be, I should recover with the virus at this time. But this positive report or result, that means I'm still harboring the virus. So far, I feel my headache is still there, and I've got cough, which has got a thick phlegm, and some flu-like symptoms, like we say, some muscle pains or joint pains. But otherwise, it's not that bad. I could still say that I'm okay. I mean, sore throat is better as well. I just hope that I'll be having a negative report soon. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today it's my week. It's day 7 having the COVID positive infection. Today supposedly I'm expected to have a negative test, but we'll see. Okay, so I have done my daily blog about my symptoms and how I feel. So day 7, I still have this cough, thick one, very thick greenish phlegm, and I still am feeling like flu-like symptoms. Yeah, like muscle pains, a bit of headache, it's like a stuffy nose, and some form of, tiredness or fatigue. But anyway, at work, I'm supposed to have my day 6 and day 7. So today we're doing the day 7. Yesterday I did it, and unfortunately I was positive. So at work, if you have supposedly day 6 and day 7, if your results would be negative, then you have to come back to work on the 8th day. Tomorrow will be my 8th day, but because I was positive yesterday and today, I'm not sure yet until we do the test. So okay, maybe we need to do the test first. Okay, I've got all the kits, the home kit, and this is I ordered this from the government website. I used to have a box from work, like about 20 strips and 20 test kits, but 25 but again they said you have to order it through online, so which I did. That's about 7 days of test, lateral flow tests. Okay, so what's inside this box? We have the test, the antigen test strip, okay, and we have the swab, we have the tube, plastic tube, and the solution. Okay, so we'll do this, and you can watch me doing this. So I have already cleaned my nose and my hands, disinfect, and then so you can prepare this bit. You can see, so like this. Yeah. So you have to put your solution here, and then do the marking. You'll read the marks on the C and T. Okay. So just like yesterday, I think I showed you how to do it. So now I'm going to, so this is the solution. Okay, this is the tube, plastic tube. You just need to put all the liquid inside, and that's where you're gonna swish your swab after, and then okay, so I'll show you. Okay, this is very uncomfortable, but we have to do it. I will gag because I'm not very good with the mouth or the throat, but I'm very good with the nose, poking my nose, I think, because I've been doing this very well. But this gagging business, it's hard. Then your nose. Then I can't go further anymore. It's stuck at the back. Gross. And then you do the next one. That's well. I think this is the best one I could do. Yeah, you can see when I take this out, it's gonna be long. Oh my gosh, this was deep. To cry for that. And then there you go. You put this liquid inside, and then you dip your swab. Apparently you have to pinch it like that. Pinch it. I'm still crying. Yes. And then to make sure that the whatever sample is a good sample, just a little bit, and you take it off from there, and then you have to make sure you have a thing for this one. Be careful of that because that's got virus in it. You have to bin it according to the health protocol. Then you've got this, and we have to put the solution there. Apparently you need to put it on the table so that, yeah, and put everything. My mucus still there. Oh dear. Okay, we'll just wait and see. I'll show you. You need to put that on the table and leave it. Okay, if you can see, right, I'm going to show you. That's my test when I was negative on the 10th and the 11th. If you can see the lines, that's just one line. And my daughter, Kyla, was positive at this time, but I keep on tracking myself because I was still doing work. And then after my night shift on the 14th, that's when I've got the 2 lines. That means I've got positive. And then I went for my PCR test in the hospital that confirms the positive result, and it's positive. So I have to quarantine. I have to self-isolate. We call it isolation here. I have to self-isolate. And on day 6, that was yesterday, I was advised to do another lateral flow test like that. No, PCR. You're no longer required to do PCR. It's all lateral flow. So we'll see what's can you see? Can you see the one I just did? I think it's still positive, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I can still see the 2 lines there. That's crazy, man. Can you see? Show you. Yeah. That's definitely 2 lines there. It's definitely positive. Gosh, when am I gonna be negative? It's still positive. Oh no. Meaning I've still got the virus in me. Why? When will it go? Yeah, I've still got the symptoms still. My symptoms, although it's not too bad, my cough, I've told you, it's quite thick, phlegm, and greenish, yellowish green. Yeah, it's quite. My temperature's already gone. No more fever for the last 2 days, 3 days, but it's still like a bit, you know, feverish-ish, like thing, and a flu-like symptoms like joint pains, muscle pains. I've still got that, but otherwise I can, you know, I can do stuff. It's not that I have to lie down, although I get tired, you know. So that's it, guys. Unfortunately, I'm still positive. So what I do is I have to report to the occupational health tomorrow at work, and then they will advise me from there. And about work, I just need to tell my colleagues about it, or my manager about the result, that I'm still positive. And yeah, I'll let you know. So that's my and that's from me today. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Also, you can follow me on my other social media account, Facebook, TikTok, and Insta. Thank you so much. Bye.